begin my walk down to the gates of the Easter show, the main gate. There are a couple of gates, but this is the main one. If you're catching public transport, which most people probably do, there is parking, but it's limited, and of course you're going to pay for it if you can get it. I think you have to pre-book it too. So for those who haven't been to the Easter show, I usually go, or try to go every year, but I have missed a couple of years, not just COVID years, but a few other years because I just didn't want to go, and I went to the Melbourne show instead. The Melbourne show is very similar in some ways, but very different in other ways as well. Okay, so you can see the sign there: Accor Stadium, Olympic Park Station and car park. There's a few major hotels here as well because of a lot of the events that go on out here. There are a lot of hotels. So you can see at least 3 here. You can see the Pullman, the Ibis, and I think Novotel, old Novotel I think it might be. If people have been following my channel, they probably know that I did a couple of short videos on the trial of an autonomous bus. Many years ago, they were trialling it to see if it would suit the venue. It was very slow and it was very limited in capacity. They were very small buses and very heavy buses because they had very large batteries. Now there is going to be a light rail or a metro put in, so that will expand the existing public transport out here, expand the capacity, because they really do need to improve public transport out here, because at the moment all they've got is the Sprinter. I think it's called the Sprinter, I'm not sure, the little shuttle train that goes only from Lidcombe to Olympic Park and goes backwards and forwards on events only. Otherwise there's the train from Central out to Olympic Park. Whoa, look at that. Okay. Great start. Yeah. I should have gone early, I think. Okay, food trucks are already out, which is great. Love the food trucks. There's a whole heap of them all the way around. I actually didn't take any notice last time.
Sydney Royal Easter Show, welcome
So,
to you here
what
this
else can I
morning.
tell you about the
Before you enter the band scanning section, we do ask that you have the correct ticket for today.
buses, but the
Double
buses
check that you
only
have the
run
valid
during
ticket
special
and that
events
it
as
is
well.
out ready for
So
scanning
most of the
before you
public
enter
transport
the
for
band
major
area.
events are limited
If you don't
during
have a
the
ticket,
events.
you will need to purchase
There
these
are a
online.
few buses. There was a bus that goes from Chatswood out via somewhere to Olympic Park, the long way.
Before you enter
I don't know if it's been scrapped or whether the route has been
Every
rerouted.
person entering will need
And it doesn't come that often either. It's not a very regular service. And the train from Central out here, you can get out here, but you have to change at either Lidcombe or Stratton, usually. Okay, so I'm getting closer, but look at that. Wow. What I'm going to try and do is get a show bag earlier today, because I don't want it to run out of show bags, particularly the Rural Aid one, which is the one I'm getting. That's my aim, is to get the Rural Aid one today, and that's it. I won't get any other show bags, it's the only one I wanted. If that is out of stock, then I'll try and get one of the other ones, like the women's cocoon or something, which will cost twice as much, but it's still pretty good value. So now they're warning everyone to get their tickets ready for scanning. It's a 15-minute wait. But before you actually can even go in, there's also a bag check as well, usually for, I think, alcohol and gloves.
Maybe you can.
So what I'm going to do is, before I actually join the line, I'm going to stop the video because it's going to interfere with me getting out the ticket. So, usually it does. Well, I can't film and take my ticket at the same time because I have to minimize the screen to get to the one. So thanks for watching and see you inside.